Hey YouTube, Tyler here, and this is Figuer 4.0, and this is going to be the second part to my Deadpool Sideshow, my Sideshow Collectible, so like, subscribe, and enjoy. Thank you. Alright guys, so let's start at the top here and work our way down. So first we have the word bubbles here. They go in the back right here of the stand. I got this little thing kind of came out. So right here, first off, right there, and there are 3 holes. The other one is for the Deadpool head, and then yeah, you got these stickers right here to stick wherever you would like on there, or whatever you would like on there. You can read them. I ain't gonna read them all to you. You got that kind of time. Now let's go to the heads. Now the thing I like about this head is he's actually making a face. I mean, looking at this sculpt, or this figure right here, it is a very bulky kind of feel. It doesn't really feel like Deadpool, especially with this head. He's not mean, he's hilarious. He's not supposed to be mean and mad. I mean, yeah, he's a mercenary, but he's the merc with the mouth, you know? He's supposed to be hilarious. That's why I can't wait until the new movie Deadpool figure comes out, because that's definitely mine, if you would like to pre-order it at sideshowcollectibles.com. It's like, I think 200, something like that, around that area. But I will be doing so. But like I was saying, the build on this is way too big. I feel as if yeah, like it's just way too big. It doesn't feel like Deadpool. I like it because this is actually my first Sideshow piece. But this right here, it makes it a little bit more comical. I mean, it's even got his little droop down here, when right here this one doesn't, and it's got like a little funny expression on him. And you know, these things right here kind of help. The word bubbles kind of help to make him a little bit more funny, I guess. But I just wish he was a little bit scrawnier. But you know, I guess I'm just nitpicking a little bit. So he does come with these grenades as well. If I can get one off, I can get it to focus. These little grenades, they're very cool. You know, you just slide them on any one of these things right here. But you know, you got the little pin. You can't pull it out. It's bent right there. But it moves around, kind of. It's just supposed to be there. It's just for looks. It doesn't actually explode or anything, which would be a safety hazard, a really bad one. So, like I said, it comes with a lot more pouches. They're up there. I didn't bring them down. And he also comes with this little knife right here. I'm going to show all of these little doodads first before I get into the whole figure. So this thing, if I can get it to focus, there it is. It's got a lot of detail on the handle right here, a lot of weathering right in here. I haven't had a problem with this one falling off, but on my katanas, the thing that's holding them in there on his back, one of them popped off, and I actually had a problem with his hand right here. One of these little pieces, this little gold silver piece right here, came off. I had to glue that back on. So that's a little problem. Just keep some glue handy, and it shouldn't be a problem. But right here we have the blade, and it's pretty nice. I don't really think these are made out of metal. It's very sharp. I mean, if I tried to stab somebody with this, I would. I could probably kill somebody with this thing. And focus. Focus. Don't focus. Jesus, scared the shit out of me. My cat's over here playing. But anyway, there's that. I think they just broke my vape. No, it didn't break it. Whatever. But, and here is his katanas. Now let's see if I can get this to focus. And they look pretty good. Now these remind me of the Deadpool from the awful Wolverine Deadpool with the handle right here, which I could be mistaken. They might not look like that, but I know that the new Deadpool figure that's coming out does not have this on. I think it's just straight black, and I don't know if these are metal either. They kind of feel like they are, but they could be just really hard plastic. One thing I wish they would have done with this is put some weathering on this. It's a very clean blade. You know, I mean, Deadpool's he's got all this weathering here, all the way down his suits, and some black shading right in here. Now look, I'm just going to use this to point at everything. But anyway, yeah, I wish they would have put a little bit more weathering on these things. So, you know, they slide into the little holders very well. If I can get it in there, it's hard to... Ah, there we go. But yes, see, they slide right in there very well, come out very well. And then these, they just slide right on his back. And like this wasn't the one that came off, you can probably tell. The glue around this one. And I can't get it to focus all, but that little white around there, that's the glue, where I had to glue it back on. And that's another thing I don't like about this figure, is the way that these go on is not at all the way they should. And then I can't really do it because those are up there. But, you know, I'm used to them crossing. And one thing about this suit is it reminds me of a Captain America, the first suit of Captain America, the one he looked like in the movie, in the first movie, like that old war type look to it. So, I mean, I guess if you're into that kind of thing, it looks pretty good. But let's get into these little things right here, these little guns. And one thing about these right here is right up in here, it is metal. Right there, you can tell by the little magnet. If I can get it, it actually grabs onto it. Can't get it to do it. There we go. So those are metal. Some people say that it'll cock back, which I guess it's supposed to do that. I don't know, I just don't like messing with it. It moves back a little bit. I don't like messing with it. But if you put these together like this, it makes a little Deadpool symbol right there, which is pretty cool. And also the hands that I showed you that was for the big gun also fit the little gun right here too. And these hands, like I showed you, they are for the katanas. They're not for nothing else. And one thing else about this is you can actually take off these little pieces right here, and even the legs and the knees. These knees right here are actually just elastic bands holding them on, so you can take that off. You know, you can take the belt does unbuckle as well as all this, and I don't know why, because you can't really take it off that I've seen. I haven't really tried, but I don't want to. I like it like this without all those damn... Oh, we almost had a problem there. Okay, but here we go. Let's take a look at it. So right up in here, you can see the stitching, the diamond-shaped stitching, or the squares or whatever. Gives it a puffier like feel to it, which I like. You know, like I said, it's got that older feel to it, like back in the Civil Wars or World War II or whatever like that. It just reminds me of Captain America's suit, you know, especially with all of the pouches on it and everything. But there's the holsters, the back of it, all of the pouches there. And I also had pouches here for some reason. You know, I'll get into the articulation here in just a bit. This is going to be a pretty long video. I'm sorry about that, guys. But, if I get it to focus. Alright, and you also got these little shoulder guards right here, I guess. And a little pouch right here. And take a look at these. Now, these have very good detail on it, too. Like, everything on here has very good weathering, except for the katanas and a couple of other things. Like, the guns don't have much... used to them. They're just very clean and not dirty, no rust, no nothing, and you know he's used them. But I'm going to take all of this stuff off right here, and I'm going to show you what it looks like without it, like the more Deadpool look instead of all this. And yeah, but the one thing is you can't take that off. You can't take that off. And it's also got this zipper right here that zips all the way down. A little Deadpool symbol. All the pouches that, see, they just come right off. And then you put them back on right there. And yeah, there's like I said, there's like, they're all over the place, even on the backs. But there you are. There. Oh, and the shoes. They look like kind of cleats to me. And the toes right here. They just seem. The shoes seem just a little flat. They need to be a little bit more bulky. Looks like he's got some flat feet or flat toes to me. But yeah, and you know he don't have actual laces. It's just plastic right in here. I think it would have been cooler if it actually had laces in it. They did a good job doing the laces, making them gold right here and putting the little holes on it, the little straps and all the wrinkles on it and everything. Looks very good. I mean, this figure, it does look great. It does look good. I just hate that it doesn't feel like Deadpool. Deadpool isn't like huge. He isn't like scary looking. I mean, with the mask, I guess yes, but he's just He's the merc with the mouth, you know? He's supposed to be funny. He does weird shit. Oh, see? Those things come right off. But, yeah, I'm going to take all this stuff off. Oh, and those are little magnets that hold that on right there. If you didn't guess that. Alright, so there is the Deadpool. Now let's take all this stuff off and check him out. So here he is without all of his armor on. Now I feel like that's a more comic type look to him. The only thing, you know, you can't really do it because you're gonna get those ball joints right there. Well, you can't really see them. No. But right in here, it's pretty bad. And oh yeah, here's the grenade holding hand with the grenade in the hand. I think I just made it bigger. It's pretty cool. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, you want to get him to throw it or whatever, you're gonna get that opening right there without all that stuff on there. But I think it would be cool if you could actually take this off and make it look good too. But, and even under there you got some weathering on the knees. It's like really dirty. It's coming out white, but it's actually like really like brown. I don't know if that actually just came off of this or if they actually did that. I don't know. It looks like Deadpool's been on his knees. But yeah, there you go. Got about showing you the articulation. So let's see what he can do. Alright, starting up here. I think it's better to take the head off. Oh, and there he goes. Take the head off first because it's got this weird, I don't even know, this weird pivot thing going on. But you can actually move his head like this. It's weird. Like, even like it's like his neck's cocked to the side or something. Like yeah, my name's Deadpool. What's up? What's up, girlfriend? But which gives it a lot more, and even the neck right here, or the head, and the neck moves, which is pretty cool. You can get him looking down pretty far. If I can get it on there, and his foot keeps popping off. But yeah, if you move it up and then down, you can get him looking down pretty far. Get him looking back pretty good too. His arms move about yay high, about like that. You can get them to bend at about a 90-degree angle there to get them to stay, too. I think there might be a little bit of a shoulder in there that moves around in and out right there, but I could be mistaken. Get that fixed right there. He has got like a tiny bit of an ab crunch, but he's got a waist crunch that makes him go in about like so far right there and back about yay far right there, which is, I think he's just standing straight up so it doesn't go back. Alright, his legs are able to go out pretty fucking far, and he's got a weird camel toe thing going on. I don't know, but his legs are able to kick up pretty, no, not pretty high. Well, see, told you the foot fell off, but able to go up a little bit, but it comes back down. Knees bend at a 90 degrees. You can pull them. They don't go back, but you're able to swivel it right there at the knee and up there at the thigh. Same as both sides. These actually swivel too up here at the shoulders and at the elbow. The hands move up and down. They swivel as well, which you can't really see. These things really restrict the movement. But same over here. They go in and out. Swivel right there. Swivel right there. Hands move just a little bit, back and forth. That's a little bit better. But yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, and the feet right here, you're not going to get no motion out of these things because these things really restrict it. And I thought maybe if I took it off, then it would help, but even with these things off, they move the exact same amount. They don't move at all. So that is about it for this guy. So like I said, you know, the head right here is weird, so you can put his head on like backwards if you wanted to, just like that, and do the whole freaking exorcist thing right there. But yeah, guys, that's about it for the articulation.